Shemai, friendly eye. Shemai. Welcome to Planet Zoo and the Asia Animal Pack. Hi, Charlie. You just know what to do to make me laugh before stream, don't you? Save in private, Charlie. How are you? How is everyone? Excited to look at the new animals? Ooh. Let's load it up. Fantasy music makes me so nostalgic. Probably because I've been playing this game since 2019. But here's the zoo! So same map as we make all of the showcase zoos in. I just picked new habitats. There's only one that we've seen before. And on Sunday, chat helped me pick a couple of these. A little trip down memory lane, so if you were in that stream you would have seen a couple of these, or you saw the VOD. Oh, Julie's good too. Hi Julie. I'm glad you're both good. So obviously I have a plan for everything for all of these habitats. I want your help picking who we're going to see first. Which I think I'm just going to have to pick. I think I only get 4 options. I'm going to have to pick 4. And then you can help me pick out of those 4 who you'd like to see, or what animal you'd like to see first. I think I only get 4. Yeah. Oh well. So we're gonna go for the honey badger. I'm gonna say tanuki because I can't be bothered to spell everything out. Shemai Daffy, I know, it's awful. I'm wearing a dress today, it's that hot. Which is just not me. Blackbuck. And the Nilgai. That is just the list that I wrote from, so I'm just putting them in order of my list. So we'll start with those. Which one would you like to see first? Huge tub of vegan ice cream? Oh wow. Yum, what flavour? Hi Beanie. You can see a mysterious shadow in the background for Cariad. You gonna come up and say hello to everyone? She's like, nah. Oh, we're tying at the moment. Someone needs to help the tide vote. Oh, you are gonna bless stream. Hi, baby. You come see? Do you want a treat? No, do not want a treat right now, mother. Fair enough. She's funny like that. If it helps, seeing as we're 50-50 honey badger to tanuki at the moment, this is going to be the tanuki's habitat, the Japanese raccoon dog, and the honey badger is going to live in the badger habitat that I built for the European badger. So that's the 2. Obviously we get to see them all eventually. I forgot to delete the bins. It's been a busy week. We'll ignore that. There's supposed to be paths there, but I just could not fix the paths. But if you saw the absolute state of the habitat or the zoo that I built this in, you'd totally understand why this does not look great. It was my first zoo. I just really liked the treehouse, and I thought Tanuki treehouse worked. Chat helped, I'll blame them. Super chocolate something or other, wasn't bothered by the title. Just want to turn the oven on. Oof, yeah. We were feeling that. It's like a quick thing. Although I did bake a cake, so, you know. I am silly like that. I baked a cake yesterday. If you want to see, I do have a picture. Because I love showing off. All of that can go. That's a bit neater. Look at this floating bin. Ah, love wisteria. No? Oh, that's okay. I'll do the polls. My baby. No problem. Oh, you're nice and cool. Is it not that warm? Oh no. Not Ocelot wins again. You only seem to appear when you want to vote. Now we're on 50-50. Oh. Although we have a couple more people in chat than have voted. I'm trying not to like pressure anyone, but we're on 50-50 and I don't want to be the deciding vote. That's not democracy. We will see them all eventually, so it doesn't necessarily matter. It's just who's going to be our first, because obviously that's fun. Who's going to be the most excited one to see? I can't believe that even at the moment, how many votes there are to how many which animals people wanted to see. Are you chewing on my notepad? Cariad. That's ring bound. That can't be nice to bite. Yeah. Have a supervised ribbon that you can chew on instead. Should have some ripping apart ribbons. Out of here, then home. I just assume it's cold, but obviously it's not always going to be cold. Oh. This is why you supervised with the ribbon, Cariad. Not sure if it was... Someone installed an AC? Oh, I'm so jealous. I would love an AC. The closest I get are the fans off my computer, which do still blow out cold air, thankfully. I can put my feet there and have a little AC from the PC. Now we've... Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to end poll. It wasn't 50-50. Someone wants to see the Nilgai. Okay, so it's gonna be the Tanuki, the Japanese Raccoon Dog first, which they're gonna be in this habitat. So let's see, let's get them in. There it is. I can't remember how many of these I was allowed. No, not that ribbon. Cariad. How many of these was I allowed? Let me just check. Oh, and with the fun facts today, I thought it'd be fun to not look at the fun facts and then have another poll maybe of which number fun fact you want me to read out loud. You're obviously going to be able to see them all. I'm allowed to add in 8. Good. I just don't want to read them all out loud. We have 8 different animals to look at today, which is 40 fun facts. And it's hot. And I will lose my voice if I have to say all of those. I do have 6, so I can add them all in. So while they go in. How hot is it? Do we have a new butterfly? We do have a new butterfly. I figured we'd look at that one in the middle somewhere. I tend to like mixing up, if we have exhibits, shoving them in the middle of looking at all the animals. But yes, and it's free, so you don't need the DLC for this one. She lost her ribbon. And by ribbon, I just mean like a thick scrap piece of fabric that she likes to chew on. 21? No, it feels like 30. It's minging. The fun thing about the UK is we're just going to complain about whatever weather we have. And yet it is kind of humid as well. The frizz is strong. So we'll try it on the first animal, and if you don't like it, I'll read them all out loud. But I was really trying to save myself reading out 40 fun facts. So what we're going to do is, again, which one? And it's just going to be 1 to 4, and it's going to be a surprise then. Whatever number we land on. I'll read that one out loud. Obviously you can see the rest of them, so that's fine. So you're not going to like not see, and then obviously I have short form content that I'll be reading them out loud as well. Sweaty under boob, humid. Not fun. So let's have a look at these Tanuki then. That's just going to be there in the background. I did have a look at Leaf's video. Leaf's always so good with like informational stuff, and so if you haven't heard of Leaf, how have you not, from Planet Zoo? But the Japanese Raccoon Dog does have a leucistic coat, but I could not find it. I have found one special variation. I'm just not going to tell you yet because you'll vote for that one. So let's have a look. Oh, hi. Oh, Cariad likes it. She's watching. Cariad likes the Tanuki. So this is not actually a raccoon. The worst type of humidity. It's not actually it really is. Humidity and curly hair do not mix either. So by the end of it, I think this is just going to slowly get thicker and thicker, and it's just frizz. Oh, what a cute little noise. They're not actually raccoons. I thought that was interesting. Oh. Oh, look at you being friends. You're so cute. Love how Americans laugh at our temperature and then they come over and try it and take it back. Yeah. We're not made for hot weather. Little the Japanese Tanuki. Similar to the Celtic Puka. Oh, fun. Clever, mischievous, shape-shifting creature that messed about with humans. Yes. Give me all the nerd facts, Daffy. I love that. I know, like, sometimes it's Puka and sometimes it's Fuka, right? With the Fae type creature. They could totally fit in as little mischievous creatures, couldn't they? You're so cute. Should we have a look? Hang on, which one was that? Oh, female, and if I pop myself over here, already gonna be making little puppies. Oh, I zoomed out real far then. Let's go back to the habitat, shall we? I don't think the Tanukis look different between the males and females, but I'll check. Okay, that one looks a little bit more brown. And he's licking his little foot. Oh no. That happens to the best of us. Not even gonna... You poor Nan, I can't believe you just... told the internet that. It's okay, I'm sure my nan's the same. Although Cariad's really, really interested in these Tanuki. She normally never looks at Planet Coaster. You like these? You want to be friends? You're a mischievous little creature too. Can we find one that's doing something? Nope, female. What are you doing? Male. You're having a walkabout. I'm not even sure whether they can... Oh! You're doing a rub. Can you see? In the background? Oh. Oh, so cute! Look at little fluffy butt. It's one of those types of animals that is like, if not friend, why friend shaped? You want to pet it. I just want to give them a hug, which I'm sure they are pets, right? They can be pets. Cariad's well up for it. I don't need any more mischievous animals though. Oh, the face! I'm scarred with the image. Okay, I love these. I'm very happy. I'm in love. What a good start. Nice choice, everyone. Has a baby been born already? Hello? How has a baby been born already? Am I in 3 times speed? I am not. Wow. We have a juvenile raccoon dog already. Their gestation is really low, like really quick. It's a baby. There's more. They're a lot less fluffy. A kickability stream. Why would you do that? Ah. Maybe some of the others. They're so rude. Why would you do that? I want to give him a snuggle. The little toe beans and everything. Like, Cariad's fascinated right now. I'm baffled. She never looks at screens. So you get to see the baby straight away as well. Yeah, I'm my nan, to be honest. I wish you could see. I just have to take a picture of it. Like, she is besotted with this Tanuki. Oh, and the noises. So cute. I love them. You're a good girl. Okay. Let's see what fun fact you've chosen to look at. Seeing as we got to see juvenile, like baby raccoon dogs immediately. That's really exciting. I don't think they can actually get to the treehouse. But that's okay. But my fix for the habitat worked, Daffy. We sorted it. She's looking now like, where'd the Tanuki go? I'm sorry, Bean. Like the baby animal noises? Oh, yeah, no, she's just watching them on the screen. She's got her head on my desk and is just looking. You're sweet, aren't you? Okay, baby. Let's see. Which fun fact? 1? 2. Okay. What's gonna be 2? In Japanese folklore, the raccoon dog is considered a mischievous, playful animal that can shapeshift or possess humans with the intent to make them appear foolish. Hey, it's like what you said, Daffy. That's a good one. So, like, pause a little bit so you can see the rest, but we're not gonna read them out loud. You can wait for the short form if you want to know the rest, or want to hear me say the rest anyway. But that's a really good one that you picked that you didn't even know. Amazing. So, can I see the last poll? What one lost? Oh, we had a tie. Okay. So, must have some Tanuki in you. That's pretty cool. Which animal next? Oh, actually, while I do that, let's just watch some more Tanukis, because they're really cute. I don't think they climb, but that's fine. Oh, they are. That one's doing a rub in the background. Like, my questions are always just which. I'm not typing any more than that. Oh, the way they lick their feet is so cute. And I don't fancy typing out all of the Macaque's name either. It's the lion-tailed one. So cute. Right. What do you want to see next? We're having a real interactive stream this time. Why not? Let's have a little bit of fun. Oh good, you can't hear the random noises that's going on. What about the babies? I like how they are a lot less fluffy, but a lot darker. Have a little bit of a closer look. The little teepees. So cute. Reckon you could keep one as a pet. I don't know for definite, but I'm pretty sure they are kept as pets in Japan. I don't think they're properly wild, but then there's a lot of animals that have been in Planet Zoo that has been said to be able to be pets, and I've been like, yeah, I do think you'd end up with a few like chew marks or something with them. Then again, that's the danger of having a cat sometimes, so. I've got many marks on my hands from play fighting with Cariad. It's just totally my fault. Don't play with your hands with kittens. She doesn't do it anymore. And she has an off switch, which is just using your finger, so she sniffs your finger. She stops being aggro then. She's very good like that. But don't play with your hands with kittens. I am covered in scars. And I reckon these would be exactly the same, especially because they're supposed to be mischievous. They give you a little chew. Do you have to stay in the shade? I really wanted to show you off. You're cute enough though. Okay, I think we got a winner on the poll. We could have one so Taffy could have a playmate. Yeah, Carriot's not interested in the slightest. We thought maybe they'd be friends. No, not that cat. She thinks she's an only child. Who won? The Macaque. Or Macaque? Definitely not Macaque. Where did the... Can we remember? Was it this one? Yeah! Okay, so they're gonna live in this one. We have seen this one before. It's just, I thought these trees went with, like, the Asia style. Cariad is the only and favourite child. Don't tell Taffy and the bunnies, but yes. Yeah. You're the favourite and you love. She's just like, yeah, of course I am. Yep, they can all go in. These look pretty cool, like very fluffy. And the lemurs used to live in this habitat. Oh, and the binturong was in that one. If you can remember from all that time ago. I built that a long time ago. The it's hidden away though. Pack it away. No, no, that one. Even my nails are pride. They're very grown out now, so, you know, don't judge me. But even my nails are pride. Ah, angles. Rainbow! I've had them for pretty much the entirety of June, so. Right. Lion-tailed macaque. I wonder why they're called lion-tailed. Carrier does give only child energy. I think it's cats in particular. Like, they're happy to play with their siblings to start with, and then they're like, leave me alone. We're gonna have another 1 to 4 for the fun fact for the macaques then. I have no idea when I'm pronouncing that right. Lion-tailed. Oh, my chat is filled. Oh, they're climbing already. I love the glitchy climbing on this building. I shouldn't laugh because I built this. I didn't realize that they would climb like that, but they definitely do. And yeah, see, it wasn't originally an lemur habitat. Don't the animals just love being in grass when you don't want them to be? Do you see over there? Oh, how cute. Love the treehouse? Yeah. I think I found an image of it and I was like, do you know what? I can build that. Don't know why I have the audacity to think that I can just build these really complicated things, because it does not work in Planet Zoo, but it's there. So does it have... Oh! Okay, I feel like I'm looking directly at his butt. I don't want to look directly at his butt. But it does have like that little floof at the end, like a lion. Well, thanks for showing it off. And I think these look the same between males and females as well. I'm going to have to check that. I didn't even check with what is the voting about. Hi, Jeff. We're going to pick a number between 1 to 4, and then whatever number wins, I'm going to read that number of the fun facts for this one, because we have 8 animals. That would be a total of 40 fun facts that I would have to read out loud, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to have a surprise. Whatever fun fact. Obviously, if you want to read the rest of them, it's going to be on screen, but I'm going to read out loud whatever number we hit. And it's going to be a surprise, because I haven't looked at the fun facts, you haven't looked at the fun facts, and it's going to be a surprise. Whatever number is picked then is going to be the one I read out loud. And then the rest of them, obviously, I put in short form content then, so if you want to hear my lovely accent reading out these ridiculous fun facts and all of the mispronunciations, we've got a monkey climbing up a house by there. You can see it on the fun facts then. Oh yay, play with the box. No? Okay. So that was a female. Let's see if we can find a male around. Oh, I miss building habitats. Wow, they are really quick with the reproduction. Oh, do you think they're gonna... Oh. Oh, no. Nope. Nope, she won't have a nap. Not today. Didn't we already have a macaque? Yeah, a Japanese macaque, which would actually fit in nicely with the lion-tailed ones, because obviously this is an Asia pack. I can pull up the Japanese macaque, and when we look at the fun facts, we can see whether they like living together. It's a possibility that they could like living together. And the Welsh accent is consistently voted as one of the nicest accents in the UK. Just saying. Wee. So yeah, I'm guessing the lion tail part links to this. Oh, did you hear the little squeaks? Is he going to be more successful with this one? Or are they grooming each other? Oh, that's sweet. I don't think the Macaque was a DLC animal, man. I think it was a base game one. Samas. Cool name. Okay. Let's end the poll. Mank, Scouse, Brunny, and Georgie. I don't know, some of the Scottish accents should be up with the Welsh ones. And some of the Irish. I can't say I like many. Well, the northern accents are quite fun, and I tend to be able to understand northern accents because we have, like, family from the north. It was... Oh, it's okay. You don't have to remember all of the animals, ma'am. There's 22 DLCs now. I think it was, anyway. I'm sure I seen that when I downloaded this one. There's 22 DLCs or 21 DLCs and all of the base game animals as well. So you're not to know what's a DLC and what's not. We have been playing this game for 6 years now. So who, what number fun fact are we reading out? 3! How exciting. Let's have a look. Macaque. Yeah, we got the Japanese Macaque as well. You just can't see it on the list because I'm in the way. Let's have a look. Oh, they're endangered. So where are they from? Just quickly. India. And number 3 one. Lion-tailed macaques have different alarm calls for different predators. We haven't heard any of their, like, louder noises, just their chips, like cheeps. Little, cute little squeaky noises. Do they like sharing with the other one? Nope. Let me just grab that one up so we can have a look. I don't think they look that similar. See, they look very different. The Japanese macaque to the lion-tailed. I think the lion-tailed ones look more like lemurs. Like, it's just this colouring. Obviously. I think that's why I ended up putting them in the lemur habitat. Do we have any babies yet? I know one... Oh, 2. So we'll have to keep an eye out for notifications for that. For when we get babies, but their gestation is definitely slower than the Raccoon Dog. The Tanuki really... That was real quick. Okay. Let me grab another macaque so you can watch them walk around while I type out the next poll. I'm gonna have to see what Mum can do about getting any more permissions to start polls. Yeah, but because the Welsh people speak quite fast, I try not to... I try to be as easily to understand as possible, but I don't want to look at you, but sorry about that. Okay. Now we did have a talk about the animals when we were looking for habitats with them on Sunday. Extinct in wild pack. Oh, like the Przewalski's horse is extinct in the wilds. I think that's the only one we've seen so far. I know a lot of people were like, where are the birds? And with this pack, where's the cat? There was an Asian lion that people thought maybe would be in the pack, but we have 3 deer/antelope animals instead, which is just like not my favourite. So I was slightly disappointed in that. But we haven't seen them yet, so you never know. Oh. I forgot we haven't seen the honey badger yet. I forgot to write that one down. And here we go. Oh, look at you, like balancing on the edge. Oh wow, I didn't notice how bright their eyes were. That's beautiful. Have we had any news for Planet Coaster 2's update yet? I haven't had a chance to look at anything today because I've been just getting ready for this. But I'm pretty sure we were supposed to have an update in June, and there's not much left of June. But yeah, I'm disappointed there was no big cats for this pack. But these macaques are cool, and I think the tanukis just... Aw, thanks, Mum. Yeah. Legs do help. The tanuki just wins, I think. I haven't seen the honey badger yet, so maybe. But I really, really love the tanuki. Your fluffy little tail. Are you going to climb up there? Or if I switch climbing off? I can't remember. Oh, that'd be handy, wouldn't it? Did I switch that off? No, it's enabled. They can climb up the sticks. Look, I made it into a heart. Is anyone climbing? No? Oh, that's a shame. It would have been funny. So it's a shelter and a climbing thing, that one. Do have two. There's one down there too. Ooh, did you hear that? They were making some calls. Could be like what the fun facts were about. Any babies? Not yet. When are they expecting offspring, actually? April. And it's Feb. Okay. And Ria? May. So, keep an eye out for April down here. That's when we're going to be getting baby macaques. Oh, the squeaks are so cute. And if you hadn't already guessed from my complaints, I did buy this pack myself. Otherwise, I'd tell you straight away if it was something as a review copy. I do tell you. I bought this one myself. Carrot's cute. Okay, I think we got a winner. Let's end the poll. Honey badger. Does anyone remember the ancient meme? Honey badger don't care, and the badger lives in the badger habitat. I don't know whether you'll be able to see. I'm gonna try and be quick. All said to Zoo. Don't look! It's a surprise. Oh! Well, I remember, Charlie. I did look, because I couldn't remember what the wording was. I looked at my stream of fixing those slides that you asked me about, and when you click on a slide, you know, like the little rectangle UI bit on the slide, it's the last tab, the one with the lines, and you just tick a box, something to do with like realistic physics. I can't remember the wording. If you want to look at the stream where I fixed it, I was wearing the sunflower jacket. That should help. I can't remember which Planet Coaster one it was, but I was wearing a sunflower jacket. And I think I've only worn that once. Honey badgers! And this is the one that I found melanistic. So, as you can see here, the females have the white back to them. So we'll look at the realistic version first. I need to get rid of this grass before we look at it. Ooh! I forgot about that. Yeah, no worries. I just wanted to quickly check for you, but if you do want to look properly at whatever I've done it's that stream. But I couldn't remember the word in either. I looked at it and I was like, oh no, I can't remember. So I had to look myself at my own stream. Right, so this is the regular coat with the white, and these patterns can be slightly different for each honey badger. And this was originally a badger habitat, so that's why there's badger things from the European pack. Oh wow, razor beans. So these are very aggressive. Like in real life. But I'm pretty sure ours aggressive too, like the European badger. Not the nicest. They climb trees. Oh, I should have known that from the meme. Charlie. It's funny because it's true. I should have known that from the meme. They climb trees. That's really cool. I'm glad I gave them a woodland habitat now. This one was actually inspired by a real place. Forest of Dean. And my mum found the Forest of Dean ones and was just like, here's a challenge, love. And I was like, rude, but okay. Again, another one that I'm like, I'll give it a go. So some of the white waves and like on the head as well can be different on the animals, so you can always have a look at that. And we're going to do 1 to 4 again for the fun fact while we look. Nannies and boarding schools. What kind of British things are you looking at? Because it's not happening. Imagine. Not with working class people. We're talking about like a comprehensive school that's close to a couple of council estates. I think that's what Charlie's talking about. And I can make that joke because I went to one. What was that? Oh, the badger? I wasn't looking. Did it poop for you, Mum? Right, let's look at the melanistic. And the honey badger also has a albino, like has an albino coat as well. Did I forget to say? No, the macaque doesn't have a variation, but this is the melanistic version with no white. It was actually the first one on the animal trading, so this might be quite common if you want to find it yourself. I searched honey badger. 2 I had that were melanistic. It's just both of them were male, so I couldn't put them both in the habitat because they don't like that. Yay, boop. Yeah. Yeah. And I agree with the SWAT thing, because my friend group with the SWATs, we were kind of the kind of goth alternate listening to rock music, but we were all big old nerds as well. Top set for everything. And it was like, yeah, let's go find roller coasters. I'm probably aging myself now, but we went to Thorpe Park and the sawmace was still there. So it's just a bunch of 16-year-olds getting scared by scare actors. But all of us were top goths, like. We were going straight for the scare actors. Like, we were well up for that sawmace. I'm pretty sure now that's flooded, right? Because it's right by the lake. But the melanistic looks really cool, doesn't it? It doesn't even look like a badger. You can sort of see the line where the white was supposed to be. Like right here. If they slow down for like 5 seconds. Oh, did I put both in? I think I put both in, actually. Ah, it's fine. I don't have fighting on. Call him Shadow. Oh, that's a cute name. We'll rename them now, Mum. If you do want to name any of the animals, I will rename them. Couldn't go on tidal waves. Oh, I'm sure your school completely followed all of the rules. I'm not sure whether our teachers told us we weren't allowed to go to the scare maze, but I think we had the same rule of no water rides because no one wants to be wet on the bus all the way home. Your school took you to a brewery but didn't let you drink anything. How boring. For my friend's 18th, we went to a whiskey distillery. A very famous whiskey distillery in Wales called Pere, if you've heard of it. It's a fancy whiskey place, and we did actually get to drink. I had to take the ID with us, obviously, but we did drink. I really like the melanistic one. I'd love to find the albino one as well. Oh! Oh, don't you just want to... And I know this is so aggressive. How are we celebrating July 4th? Like any other day, really, in the UK. How are you celebrating? Are you going to have a barbecue? Watch some fireworks? It's like me asking you whether you want to celebrate Guy Fawkes Day. It is a while away, mind, but you're not going to celebrate that one, are you? I didn't even show off the badger basket. That was the whole point of building this habitat. No one's gone into the burrows, although they can use them. Strict rules, we had to stay together in groups. Teachers check in. The teachers checked in? Oh, climbing a tree. Good safeguarding. Nice. Look at you in a tree. Pendennin Distillery. Thanks, Mom. It's a very famous whiskey. Not like stupidly expensive, but famous. So cute. Are you gonna go in the badger basket? Yay! Honey badger in a badger basket. Even the keeper was excited about that. Please go in the burrow. Please go in the burrow. No. Yeah, very good safeguard in there. Might have been slightly different for me because, like, I am a bit older and my teachers trusted my friend group for some reason. We were the quiet ones. It was just like, come back at this time once you've gone on any of the rides you want to go on. Okay. What fun fact won this time? 2. Fun. So yeah, this was a Forest of Dean inspired habitat. Honey badger. Oh, look at the flowers. Cute. Oh, I should pause. It is now October. We've missed the Macaque offspring. It'll be fine. Which one won? 2. Okay, honey badgers cannot jump due to their short legs and heavy set build. Oh, they're too chunky. Cute. Thus, beekeepers often protect their hives by raising them off the ground on poles. But they can climb. They just can't jump. So you just make sure it's not by a tree. So they're honey badgers, and they do actually like honey. That's really cute. I like that. So we'll have a quick look at everything else. That's fine. They can't jump. That's just adorable. In-game. Anyway, that's what I meant by it's October. We were waiting for the macaques to have babies in April, which we totally missed watching the honey badgers, but we can go back. Yay! We have juveniles. We can have a look at those. Oh, so tiny. I tried using the wrong key then for press and play because it's different. I think I checked in with them once because I walked past them. Faith. Like, oh, hiya. Miss, sir, whatever. Oh, and off take me back at it. Right, well we watched the baby macaque. We can vote on the next animal, which I'll add in the butterfly now because we've looked at 3. We're sort of halfway if you want to see the butterfly. Oh, please interact. Oh, they are! Yay! With the baby playing. Right at the end of the year, you're not going to get in trouble then, are you? Now the butterfly is the free animal with update 1.20, 1.20. How are we saying this? Update anyway. I love the babies though. So cute. Hi. Oh. Why do they always do that? I'm like, oh, let's look, you're adorable. And then they're like, I'm going to hide it in some flowers. You know, sure, it's my fault for placing all these flowers down, but... Oh my god. Oh, the little squeaks. Do you know I never used to listen to what the animals make? Like, the noises they make. Oh, climb in the house! See, it don't work quite well. And you know, the adults kind of climbing through the windows, but it counts as a lot of climbing because each little individual piece counts as climbing. Can I have a drink? Or just... Okay. Speaking of drink though, I'm kind of thirsty. Mom! Oh, they are having a drink. Oh, how sweet. Their little tails as well. They do still have a tiny little tuft on the end, like the lion. Cheeky Fanta fruit twist again. A fuss for carryout. And hiding. Ooh. Yeah. See, it's not that bad. Oh. Flying monkeys and poppies. That's good. Very Wizard of Oz. I love it. I love how I have the ability to stand up today because I'm wearing a full-length dress. I'm still standing up. Oh, having a little forage. So cute. I think I can hear the speakers going off telling people about the wrong animal, but that's fine. In this pack, it's all going to be Asia animals, Jeff. So none of them for this pack are going to be from England. Still proving to us that you have no legs. I've shown you full body shot, like, well, a full body video when I went to the Christmas thing, the light show thingy. Well, the babies have been very cute. I've enjoyed watching them walk around and climb. Who are we going to look at next? Someone doing a forage as well. Oh, look at the teeth. I really like the eyes of these though. They're pretty. Who won? I didn't even check. Hello? The Nilgai! Okay. I don't remember which habitat I decided for the Nilgai. That one! Ah, when I was doing research for the Nilgai, one of their main predators are dholes. And this habitat was originally made for dholes, so I just linked them together. It doesn't sound great, I know, but it made sense in my brain. I was like, oh, okay, I have a dhole habitat, that'll do. One of the ones that I'm not majorly excited about, but also called the blue cow, which is kind of fun. Pop a cosmic cow milkshakes next to it, we're good. Look at that, I even gave her a little pond. News to me. I built this habitat a long time ago. Right. Let's see if my keepers can actually get into this habitat. Fingers crossed. It'll be difficult getting up the stairs. The Nilgai. Sounds like a goth bloke I knew at uni. Oh, that's good. Do it. Oh, I don't even have to click which. Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. You know you need to pick one. Right. The numbers are for which fun fact we're going to look at for this one. And Nilgai or blue cow. Which only the male is blue. Neil. Oh. Oh, you're pretty. Oh, look at the little patch. Hello? Look at the little patch. Okay, you're kind of pretty. Hi. Oh. The hair. The detail on the hair. I love it when there's like long hair and things, so you know that was way more complicated to sort out. Do you have to just stare at a wall? Are you stuck? Or do you just really like the view by here? Let me check. Are you stuck? Well, I want to say no, but maybe? Let me just, oh no, you're not stuck. Okay, I'll cancel the move. Just really wanted to look at that wall then, did you? I'm glad I have that little pond. I picked this habitat because there's a lot of Japanese maple trees in this one, which I love. They're so pretty. Contemplating life after being put to do some legless management. Yeah, just like think long and hard about your life. Go stare at the wall. Is this Super Nanny? I really like this. And like the hair. Oh wow. It's pretty cool. It's not giving cow, but sure. Yeah. In my youth, maybe. I love the way the sun reflects on the animals sometimes. Like, look how magical that looks. Well, the noise wasn't too majestic. Nilgai? Should we rename him Niall? Or Neil? You won't see my legs. I'm comfortable in this chair. Let's have a look at the female. Because these are dimorphic? I think that's the word. Which means the animals look completely different with the male and female. Oh! Here we are, ma'am. Poop shot already. Spicy drinks. Is that a Welsh thing? I thought it was a British thing. You know, getting legless. No. I'm silly. And uncoordinated. Which is just a slight step up from normal anyway. But yeah. Silly and uncoordinated. Which means don't put me in heels. So they look very different. So these are not the blue cows. Only the males are blue cows. The female's prettier. I quite like the brown. They don't have as long a hair, like mane. Would it still be a mane if it's not a horse? The things I ask on Planet Zoo streams. When Planet Coaster, I'm like, will my guests unalive on this coaster? Animal, but Planet Zoo, I'm like, all sorts of questions. Where's another one? Oh, their noise is interesting. Kind of grunty. Have a little snack. I like the little patches. Do these have... Oh, they have a leucistic and a melanistic morph. Coat variation, however you want to say. I just haven't found any. The only one I found was the honey badger. But the girlies, look at them. In their little herd. But you can tell definitely what gender these ones are. From the like dimorphic thing. I'm too old for Snapchat. I haven't had that app on my phone since I was in uni. Very funny and needs help walking. Yeah. As in, Mom usually was the designated driver, so she was the designated walker with me. It doesn't take much either. And I'm going back for when, like, girlies in the club would be wearing those, like, platform, huge stiletto heels. And I'd be 6 foot plus in them. Wobbly. Not great. I really like this habitat though. I haven't seen her in ages, other than when we looked at it on Sunday. Don't remind me. Every girl in 2016 had the dog filter. Like that. What a throwback. Okay. What fun fact did we pick this time? Oh, okay. These are pretty cool though. I wasn't majorly excited about them. Oh, the honey badgers have an offspring. We're gonna have to go back and have a look at that. I wasn't majorly excited about these, but they look really cool. Really cool. I'm actually impressed with these. Nilgai, that's the one. Mom! Did find a fiver. Yeah, in Chippy Alley. Which just means I definitely should have picked anything up off the floor. Not in Chippy Alley. Nilgai, where are these from? India, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Pakistan. Sexually dimorphic. There we go. What number 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nilgai are wary and flighty animals with extremely good eyesight and hearing. They will often bolt at the first indication of danger. Animal stories, cat. Mom. I can time you out too, mind. I'm gonna be bolting at the first indication of danger now. We've had a little look at that. Oh, so the babies, the juveniles will also look different. And the males and females will have the same coat as the females, and then it turns darker as they age up. They were supposed to be a juvenile, right? What was it? Raccoon? No, not the raccoons. The badgers. Although, oh, no barriers are difficult when you can't actually find them. What's this? That's an adult. Oh no. I'm sure they were supposed to be a baby. No? What baby were we waiting for then? I swear something. We had a notification. Oh, it's just all the raccoon dogs. Wait. That one's supposed to be... Oh, offspring imminent. Ah, okay. So we can just wait. It doesn't have the cute little stalk bag thing. Or it's like, you know, like showing that she's gonna have babies. Oh, that was a cute noise. Honey badger baby, thank you, Mum. Is she gonna go in the burrow to have her babies? That's kind of cute. She used the badger burrow. My lips are sealed. Okay. Next animal. It's getting really hard to figure out what we haven't seen. There's a baby! I'm gonna have to... Was there only one? Oh, she only had one. I don't know if they're cute or not. The honey badgers, well, they're kind of mean. So it kind of makes sense that you may not like them too much. They are kind of mean. But there's a baby. Oh, they didn't get the melanism. Is that the word? They didn't have the melanistic coat that their father had then. But like usual, the babies just gravitate towards the long grass. That's an interesting name. I'm just gonna move you back in the habitat? Well, that'd be good, wouldn't it? They look green, but they're huggable. Yeah, it's like the tanuki as well, innit? If not friend, why friend-shaped? I just want to give you a snuggle. You're so cute. Even the, like, the babies are adorable. As long... This always happens to me. Out of the grass. So cute. Well, this looks a little darker, but I can't tell whether that's supposed to be because of the melanism from the father animal, or that's what the babies would just look like. It would be an instant regret if you tried to hug them. Yeah, because honey badgers don't care. Have you escaped again? Are you just going to the same spot over and over again? Get out of the grass. Baby's doing my head in. I'll buy the badger basket. Carriad likes that one. She did have a nap, but she's awake again and looking at the screen again. There should be a rating of how interested my cat is. If my cat's interested, it's going higher up the list. So far, the turnukis have been her favourite. Hey, do you want a treat? And come say hi and have a treat? Yeah? Come say hi. Yeah. Hello. Let's see, she's watching it. Come on in. Want a treat now? Yeah, good girl. Get it. There now. I wrote water. But look at the cute face. I know. I'll just snuggle my feral little creature instead. Well, that was the baby done. Have we picked an animal to look at? The raccoon dogs has had so many babies. It's gonna be a problem. She looks annoyed. You're looking at other cat-like animals. No, she's sleepy, but she was watching them. I don't know whether you can tell, but like, she kind of tenses and watches. She's very cute. The Nilgai are expecting offspring as well, that's good. Oh, no. No, no, no. Absolutely not. You ask again, you're getting timed out. Who won? Looks like the elephant, maybe? Yeah! Oh, cool! Pygmy elephant next. And these are the smallest elephants. Well, Bornean elephant, but it's the Bornean Pygmy elephant. Let me just check how many I'm actually supposed to be adding into this, because I have 18. Am I supposed to have 18? Good, no problem. Elephant. Let me just check, because I don't know why I bought 18 of them. Oh, I can have 30. Perfect. 18 it is. And this habitat was built for elephants, so it might be a bit big for the pygmy elephants, but it'll still be cute. Honey badgies, rip apart whole bee's nest for a bit of a snack. Carrier Duchess of Chaos is fascinated with them. Yeah, absolutely. She's fascinated with the trickster Tanuki is and the evil honey badgers. Love it. What about the elephants, Carrier? She's like, no, I'm gonna give myself a little bath. Is your choice not winning, Charlie? Sorry about that. Democracy. Let us know next time. I'll vote. Whatever you vote. I'll try and push it a little bit further. So 1 to 4 again for the fun facts. For anyone new joining, it's gonna be a surprise. We don't know what fun fact I'm gonna read out loud. We're just picking a number. And we have tiny elephants. This habitat was built for... not the Indian elephants. The other ones. Why can't I remember? African savanna elephant. Which this is the habitat we looked at on stream. And elephants are supposed to be really smart, so I built them a school. Oh, I know, we should look at the butterfly. Do you know what? I'll vote for the butterfly next time. I normally like to put them in the middle, but we don't have many left. Oh, these are so cute though! This is a female, and that's got to be the male over there, just following the tusks, really. They walk so slowly. Oh, wow. I have a cousin that, like, volunteered, I think it was in Africa, somewhere? In the African continent, who worked with elephants a couple of weeks ago. So jealous. I'd love to feed an elephant. And maybe these ones would be slightly less terrifying to feed because they're smaller. But yeah, that's the school building that I built. I'm assuming they can use this as a shelter as well because I used it, sized it for like the regular size elephants. Yeah, people should be excited about the Malabar rose butterfly because it's free. Anyone who has Planet Zoo can have the new butterfly. Which, if you haven't got the grasslands pack, you don't have any butterflies. So that's exciting, right? The walkthrough habitats finally make sense for you. I think all of the walkthroughs have been DLC animals so far, right? The 2 bats were DLCs and all of the butterflies were. But we're only a couple and the other ones were base game. It's been too long. So we've seen the female, let's have a look at the male. Oh, that's a pretty name as well. I'm 29 and a half. Today. Sorry. Hey, the ones look like kind of brown and one look kind of grey. We do have an albino coat variant for the Bornean elephant as well. Let me have a look. Stop looking in your butt. Gross. So uncouth. You're lucky there's no camera, Ariad. Does that one look sad? Like, here. Oh. Boomer. Rude. That's why I made a cake, actually. Because it's my half birthday. And I don't really need much of an excuse to make a cake. Do you want to see it? While we look at the elephants? I'm going to show you anyway. But, oh, poop shot, ma'am. There's the cake I made. I'm staying on trend at the moment with the pretty sheet cakes. I had a bakery say that she couldn't make a cake like that for less than 70 people. That one feeds 12. Just made myself. Oh! Look, you have a little mud bath. Oh, that is so cute. Look at the way they lay down. Made a half cake. Well, technically it should be 2 layers, so it's half-ish. And it's my favourite colours. It's not the greatest picture, but I finished it at like 9 last night and I was done then. I can't wait to eat some later. It's chocolate and vanilla. Yum! Pretty cake. Thanks, Charlie. My new favourite thing to do. Basically halfway to retirement age. We will never be able to afford retirement. We will not, no. By that point, I'm sure they would have raised retirement age up to something completely unrealistic and we're going to be all working until that time. Oh, they got muddy! I think that works really well. I said they. He. I'm pretty sure he. Those are the tusks. Look at the mud! They're so cute! Big poop shop. Mukbang, the whole cake. Don't tempt me. I've watched Matilda. I think I could have stepped into place with Bruce Bogtrotter in no time. Wouldn't have even struggled. Love a chocolate cake, me. Yeah, and I pretty much share them with Mum. But my grandparents love a cake as well. But they got one for Father's Day. Well, my grandfather wanted a Father's Day cake, so that's what he got. But that was lemon. That wasn't as good as the chocolate. No, Mucky. So cute. Have they even gone into the little school yet? Taman. Adorable. So, some of them are grey? Yeah, some of them are grey and some of them are dark grey. Oh. But there is an albino version. But they're all muddy. I could definitely be Bruce Bogtrotter. An extra stomach for desserts. Oof, it is warm. Okay, let's end the poll. Which fun fact worked this time? Wonder if anyone's consistently picking numbers. Oh, we're on 1. I don't think we've read a 1 yet, have we? These are really cute though. I think oh wow. Yeah, that's a really big poop. It's a really, really big poop. I don't think I'm gonna know like the size until we put a different elephant in there. Should we put a different elephant in there just to see how big they are? I'm sure it'll be fine. Like the African one? Because they're grey, so that works, right? Let's grab a male. I'll pop you in there so I can just see the size difference. I won't leave you in there. I just want to see. It's hard to tell without, like, a comparison, right? You want to see the size. And, like, how small these actually are. So where are these from? The island of Borneo. Makes sense. Part of Malaysia and Indonesia. Okay. Fun fact 1. The Bornean elephant is the smallest. Oh. I was doing so good. In-game ruler. Yeah. Like, other than, like, the 4 meters thing. It's just easier to just look, isn't it? Right, let's try this one again. I was getting so good with the fun facts. The Bornean elephant is the smallest subspecies of elephant, although also referred to as the Pygmy elephant. They are only 10 to 15 times smaller than the mainland elephants on nearby Malaysia. So would that be the Indian variant? I just heard a box. So I thought, no? Way to go! Where'd the elephant go? African savanna elephant. Where is it then? Oh, it was injured. Okay, we're gonna have to like look at that when it gets healed then. Let's just put another one in. It's fine. You go in there. Great poop fertilizer, yeah. So they're not that much smaller. We'll have to have a look. Why don't we put an Indian one in too? We'll have a look at all of them. I'll keep the males because I'm assuming they're slightly bigger. We'll have all 3 types of elephant in there. You have a poo specialist on staff. Oh, that is definitely the African savanna elephant. Yeah, it is bigger. And they went straight into the school. That is different. The ears are bigger, the tusks are bigger. So not only like size-wise, but like features too. Like those, you'd expect the ears to be massive on an elephant anyway, don't you? Can you go by the others so I can see better? Like, let me just pop you up there. Oh no, no, the African elephant is significantly larger than the Bornean elephant. Wow. It's almost like the African elephant's got a juvenile next to it. The map did it again. Where'd I go? Ah, there are. That's Mom's job. One of the keepers will rename Cat. Has the Indian elephant been added in? Is this the Indian elephant? It is. Again, tusks bigger, but ears smaller. So there's a little bit of a difference anyway. Pop you up there so I can see better. I haven't got time to wait for you to walk up there. No thanks. So yeah, this must be like the 10% difference. The Indian elephant and the Bornean elephant. They're not that much different. It's like big, middle, and small. That's kind of cute. They're not happy with the sharing though. They definitely don't share with any of the others. There's a quick way to see the difference though. Definitely different features. Like size features as well. The detailing on the skin. Oh, and the toes. Very cute. Okay. We read the fun fact, right? Yes. Bookkeeper. Yeah. You can... Oh, wow. Did you see that? Like giving themselves a dust bath. Cute. Start a poll for the next animals. Okay. Everyone would vote butterfly for Charlie. think we only have 3 left. Let me consult the list. Well, we look at the differences. So that's definite. I think the one behind is the African? Or the Indian? No, that's the Indian elephant, right? I can't see now. Yeah, there's the African elephant. So we... Lovely little herd. Oh, look at them playing in the mud. That is so cute. I love that. I just love their little arms. Yeah, we only have 3 left. Yes, and done the fun fact, thank you. I did double check. I got distracted with elephant comparisons. Is everyone helping Charlie? I swear I don't pull favoritism, but I would like to see the butterfly too. I love that they like change what they look like after they've gone in the mud. There's a couple of animals that like going into the mud, and I love that it shows that they have mud. It's pretty cool. They also sound so snuffly. It's cute. But, wow. If we put one of those poops next to the honey badger or the tanuki, I think it would be the same size. Oh, I think the elephants poop different sizes too. There's gotta be an African elephant poop. Be wary of your big toe. Yeah. It may be cursed to find corners of tables every time you walk past one. And the muddy feet. So cute. Probably going to be waiting a while for baby elephants though. And definitely not for the other types of elephants. Is that the Indian? Yeah, that's the Indian elephant. I think the Indian elephant and the Bornean Bornean elephant are the most similar with like the shape of the ears, but also very different at the same time. It's pretty cool. I'm glad I put them all in. You good? Are they gonna play with that enrichment? They are! They're spinning it! Oh, and they found food! Love that. Okay. Butterfly won by a landslide. I can see already. Woo! Of course. We now have the butterflies. Oh, and just to explain why this was called a school, if I go down here, I made a little classroom around the corner. Because the African elephants are really smart or something. I can't remember the fun fact, but I was like, do you know what, I'll make a school. And I've used, I think I used this building in like 3 different tutorials. And that's the bit that reminds me of it. Butterfly! So this is a butterfly habitat. This was actually made for butterflies. Let me just get rid of the back. I don't like the back. Where is the customized? Right, that's the one. None. Exhibits. It's technically 2, so I just split it off enough for these. Damn, I made David Deer. Not a very Asian name. Sounds like some kid in the 80s. And his nan's calling him. I don't think it's pronounced David's. I thought it was, but it's something like Pere David's Deer, I think. But my first thing was David. I was like, oh, like we love David in Wales. Saint David died down the road. David, like a very Welsh name. This is like a little fairy butterfly garden that I made to look like when you walk through all of, well, both walkthroughs, you go through all of the seasons, and I started in winter for some reason. Let's find a butterfly. Oh, it's on a leaf. It's actually interacting with the plants that I've added in. Would have been good if I actually pressed play, wouldn't it? David. And his Bacardi and Coke. Just find a fluttery one. Oh, wow. Oh, the colours are pretty. And again, this is the free animal. We get something for free. Free butterfly. And 1 to 4 again for the fun facts about the butterflies. And I think I did look that the other butterflies from Grasslands can share these walkthroughs, so we can have a mix of butterflies if we want to. So this one's fluttering about. This one's on the little house. Oh, wow. Look at the colouring. Stunning. Little goth butterfly over there. Wonder if he found a second one. No, I'm sure there is a clip and someone was like, oh yeah, I'm gay too. And he's like, absolutely not. That's just for me. This is the best animal for the update or the DLC, like all together. I find it hard to pick an exhibit animal as my favourite. Although Twilight, I did pick the bat. It was like, second place was the fox, but I did love the Egyptian fruit bats. The wing detail, yeah. She's a goth queen. I don't actually know whether that one's a female, but you know what I mean. The black, white and red. Like the body's red. Look at that. I always find it fascinating that they put so much detail into these things that are like this big, but they expect us to zoom in. And they give so many little details. Like, I'm literally inside this little house, but look at the speckles on the body. It's kind of creepy though, isn't it? The legs are giving me the ick a bit. There's a face. The detailing on the wings. Stunning. Look at him showing off. The Tanuki. Yeah. DLC and update? Well, obviously, like, this is the best thing for the update. But it does get extra points for being pretty and free. So you're right, yeah. It's pretty and free. Do we have any others? That one's on a leaf. I didn't realise they interacted with the things you put in the habitat. I thought they only interacted with things like the additions. Hang on. How do I explain this? Like these things. I thought they only interacted with those. Oh, maybe it is this? I'm not sure. Oh. Ignore the Tanuki doing unfortunate things. This is the problem with like completely covering the exhibit and hiding it. I can't select it. Exhibit camera. So we can go on to the other seasons. That one's on a leaf. Want to see some flying about? There we go. So this is summer and autumn on this section. And we had winter and spring on the other one. Inspired by a fairy. Like a little fairy garden showing all of the different seasons. With a big fairy tree in the center. It makes me think that we could have parrots. Gives an animal for non-DLC players to put in the exhibit, right? I think so. Like, I might be wrong, but I think every other walkthrough exhibit animal has been a DLC animal. So the non-DLC, like people who don't own those DLCs, although would recommend Twilight if you're gonna get any. One of my favorites, like the build objects, the animals, very cool. But I don't think there are any base game walkthrough exhibit animals. I've had a question about this and I didn't know the answer, so I didn't. I wasn't quite sure. I don't think any of the butterflies came as free updates. I think this is the only one. I think all of the other ones came with grasslands, right? Am I wrong with grasslands? But it's very cool that, like, this may be the only walkthrough one. I'm not sure. I feel like I might be, like, giving you false information now. It's hard to tell. I'd have to go back to my showcase and figure it out. But it's very pretty. So, like, you can obviously add the other butterflies as well in with this. I quite like the peacock butterfly. They're pretty. Or maybe a blue morpho. Put that one in that exhibit. Why not? We have a little bit of a mix. What are the other ones? You can search butterfly and it'll show you. Monarch. Oh, the monarchs are stunning. You can go in the orangey colour one. And then the cloud something, right? Cloudless sulfur. Butterflies came in the Grasslands DLC. Only this one? Are you? You're not talking to a robot about it, are you? Come on. We got a little bit of a mix of butterflies. I'm not, well, I didn't do them too quickly like, but they don't mind being together. So you could have a really fun mix of all the different butterflies if you go grasslands. Oh, that one's eating some fruit. That's so cute. See, they even give details like the papaya, the kiwi fruit. There's like tiny details for just fruit in the exhibit. That one's in a tree. Where's the other butterfly? I'm only seeing the free one. Oh, there we go. There's the blue one. So pretty. Yeah, definitely grasslands. There we go then, because I know the Egyptian fruit bat came in Twilight and the flying fox came with Oceania. So yeah, first free base game butterfly to go in your walkthrough exhibits. We finally have one! Let's have a look at the poll for the fun fact about the butterfly then. Although I just told you off for using it's fine, I'm joking. Ish. Butterfly. Malabar rose. Again, we looked quite closely at this one, so there are all the details. And where are these from? Southwestern Sri Lanka. It's a swallowtail butterfly. So we do have a different swallowtail one, I think. Old world swallowtail. So I think it's this part that it counts for. But Malabar Rose just sounds really pretty, doesn't it? Like it sounds like a baby name. Did you miss the poll? Oh no, Mom, you didn't vote? I can't relate to that. But sure, I'm sure it's disappointing. Yeah, because I'm sure the walkthrough exhibits are in-game, like base game, but there's just nothing to put in them. Now there is! It's okay. Everyone voted for 3 anyway. The striking bright coloration of the Malabar Rose are a form of aposematism? Sure, we'll go for that. It's okay. You don't have to vote every time. I've got a lot of polls going today. It's fun being interactive, isn't it? A way of communicating to predators that the individual is toxic or inedible. You know, like dyeing your hair. The bright colours are like warnings. That's pretty cool. They're saying that they're inedible. That's why they're bright red. Oh, I don't even know what tint of gold is. Is there a ace in me? Never used a dating app whatsoever. Okay, I gotta do the poll, but I probably should get a swallowtail as well because I was close to it. Let me just grab one of them. Why not? Maybe 2. Did I buy a male or female? It doesn't matter. And again with exhibits as well, because these butterflies will reproduce quite quickly, you can always manage population. And it's a really nice way of getting money in the background without you paying attention. Should we watch him eat? Not exciting, is it? I prefer him fluttering about. It's cute. Right. Technically, this is going to be the last animal picking poll. Because then there's just going to be one left. So, ace Pokemon. Is it? I really like Pokemon. So, if it was in Pokemon Go, yeah. But it's not. And yeah, I do still play that. It's fun. Who have we got left? Ah, Davies, the deer. And oh, was this the last choice? I'm confused. No, the Blackbuck. We haven't looked at the Blackbuck yet, either have we? So it's between Davies, the deer, and a really fun curly-horned antelope. Antelope. Was a bit loud. Oh, there you go. We go the cloud one as well next to it. So you could fill your exhibits with lots of different butterflies, which is fun. I quite like the little house when they sit on the house. Ah, so now you can see like the swallowtail's got kind of similar wings to the Malabar Rose, which is cute. I like it. Carrion's fast asleep. Oh, it's going to be a long stream. I'm glad I only read one fun fact. Okay, I think we're tying at the moment. Hmm. I want a parrot so bad. Every time I see like the flying walkthrough exhibits, I'm like, give us birds. You figured it out. Can I please have a parrot? Like one that identifies what kind of material they're made out of or sings bacon pancakes. Like a Quaker parrot. Please say someone's seen the Quaker parrot singing bacon pancakes. It is the cutest thing ever. Her name's Augustine, and I will be found going bacon, bacon, bacon. Like, it is an actual Pokemon though. Just replying to mom. Bacon, bacon. I love how like that could be incredibly niche and no one's actually heard of the Quaker parrot who sings bacon pancakes and everyone's thinking I'm insane right now. Well, at least mom knows. What did you do? How? What? The only thing I can think of is you had more than one account. They don't like that. Oh. 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 Fair. I knew someone who did that. And I had a little go just to see what Pokemon looked like in LA. Because everyone was playing it at that point in LA. But no, I never done that. My Pokemon have just wandered about my tiny village. Being boring. I do really like these though. It's got to be between these butterflies and the Tanuki so far. Or the Japanese Raccoon Dog. It's just easier to say Tanuki. Oh, well, the butterflies are already having offspring, but they don't look any different. They had loads of people done that. Yeah, the butterflies don't look any different. Okay, we're finally not on 50-50. You put yourself in the Atlantic Ocean. Did you have one of the ones that could make your character run really fast as well? Oh. What fun. Okay, David the deer. Is gonna live in this one. Now this one was another one that I built for an Asian habitat. It was actually for the proboscis, but David deer live by rivers, so I thought I'd give him a river habitat. I want to say Pere. Not very good at pronouncing names. You can see it. Yeah, you did. The conversations we have. Oh, Pokemon Go's still fun. Fight me on it. I love playing it. Especially community days, trying to find shinies. It's why I call different coat variations on Planet Zoo shinies. Because it's like finding a shiny in Pokemon. Yeah. Like trying to figure out where the locations glitch to and then trying to find a Pokestop anywhere near it. So you're like, where am I going? So picking which fun fact we're going to read this time. 1 to 4. And it's going to be a little surprise. I'm sure we get it by now. This is the, what, 8th animal? 7th? 7th. 7th animal? We get it by now. Let's go find Davies. This is the female. David Dia. She looks like she's got like inner corner eyeliner. Really cute. So the deer were named by some Poncy French priest who fancied himself an explorer. Prefer Charlie's grand yelling theory. Yes. I have the temptation to make yet another account now. Well, for the voting. I think I'm gonna have to call the male Davis though. Which is just the Welsh version of David, by the I'm not just like... They swim. They swim in the river. I know they live by rivers. I didn't expect themselves to jump that far. No, Pokemon Go. Ah! Yeah, why not? Well, you did just miss a really cool dragon community event that was last weekend. As you can tell, that's my favourite type of Pokemon, and whenever there's dragons about, we're well happy for it. If you haven't played it since 2016, mind, there's loads of new things. Me and Mum never stopped playing. Why is there a random plant in the water? What did I do? Oh, look at me decorating under the water. Who am I? I never did that. What is dirty, mind? I think I purposely made it dirty. To do something about some sort of conservation effort. But look at him swimming. Proper waterfall. Yes. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one, but yes. Yeah, that was the cringy day. It was dragon type. That's all I remember. I was excited about it being dragon type. Do you think they can't get out now because they jumped so far? Because I did not give them an exit. This was not meant to be for you to swim in. Oh, they can possibly come this way? Maybe not though. Hang on, let me check. No, they're all stuck. Let me just move all the deer. They got a little stuck. Why did they all go swimming if they got stuck in that part of the water? It was cute to see them swim, but like, could you not get stuck, please? This is what I get for giving them a habitat that is definitely not designed for deer. It's fine. It's about the aesthetic more than anything, I know. There we are. Go over there. Oh, I give them a little fire with smoke. The detail. I'm quite impressed with past me. The deer is stuck like the punters in the Planco pools. I didn't give him a ladder. Hang about. Yeah, Mum was very excited about that. You got Mum with the Pokemon Go. She loves it. People always ask her when she goes on her little walks, like, oh, what are you looking at on your phone? Pokemon Go. So this is the male, no longer swimming. And a poop shot! You can tell the stream's been long. We've now resorted to Pokemon. I have built a Pokemon habitat. Referral code. Oh, I have no idea. Is there a referral code? Is that a thing? Or is it like a content creator thing? Because no. Never played mobile games on here. This is pretty though. I love deer. I was probably the most excited about this like antelope style one more than the blackbuck. Because look how pretty. So majestic. Oh, okay. Maybe after and I'll DM you on Insta, maybe. If we figure that out. Definitely not going to put it in chat. Then everyone will do it. Are we voting for that? Yes, I have started that. Let's have a quick look at the female again. Yeah, it's like inner corner eyeliner. Oh, and rectangular eyes again. The males are definitely more interesting with these ones, aren't they? Little floofy tail. Do these have a variation? I can't remember. No. No, they do not have a coat variation. Not in chat. I don't think I can go far because I've made this a lot of this like for climbing animals, not for walking animals. But they're having a swim again, which I'm slightly concerned about. Can you get out? No. Like once they go in the water, they can't get out of the water, so that might be a problem. That's fine. They don't have to live there for long. Let's have a look. And the poll, what number won this time? 2. Are we ready? 2? I'm gonna have to look at all of the poll results, see if anyone's like leaning towards type or like a number. So that's the David deer, also known as Milu. That's kind of cute. River valleys. That's why I gave her a river habitat. Northeastern China. The Chinese name for the David's deer is... This is mean. I really hope you didn't know that I had to pronounce this. There's no way I'm ever going to pronounce this. It's this word, which means none of the 4, because it is said that it has a donkey's tail, a camel's neck, a cow's hooves, and deer's antlers. None of the 4. That's pretty cool. I hope you didn't know that I had to pronounce all of this stuff. Let's have a look then. Donkey's tail, camel neck, cow's hooves, and deer's antlers. Obviously we got the antlers. A camel neck? Kind of curved. Not that long though. Cow hooves. I can see it. And deer antlers. Did I miss one? Donkey's tail. Oh yeah, kind of. Accurate naming. Sure. They're pretty cool though. Not the top 5 out of 8, which is kind of sad. Definitely not my top 5, but kind of cool. I like the way that they was named like that. So the last one, we don't get a vote on, is going to be the Blackbuck. which, according to the polls, is chat's least favourite animal. What should be really cool now, and you're going to regret not looking at it or not wanting to see it. This habitat was technically built for lions, but I didn't think that mattered too much. I wouldn't want to pronounce that either. I might Google the pronunciation later, but I'm not going to try that live on stream. So again, 1 to 4 for the fun fact for the Blackbuck. And please pick one that I can pronounce this time. Oh, should we look at the male first? These are another dimorphic animal. Lots of hiking Pokemon around me. Yeah, there you. Poor Blackbuck. Why would you dislike this one? Look how cool the horns are. Now that's awesome. I did find one that was slightly similar to this, which I've forgotten again. Oh wow. She really hit that. Why do you jump over it like that? I have an injured one. Oh dear. Look how cool those antlers, horns, whatever you want to call them. That's awesome. The detail, the twistiness. Nyala. You like the Nyalas, don't you? I'm sure you've asked me to put them in a couple of zoos. Like, the detail. They're 3D. Those ridges, you can see the definition of the ridges. It is not just something that is painted on. Lovely view of the castle in the background. Should have been by Davies. The eyeshadow, like the belly. Yeah, I'm not quite sure whether they're antlers or horns. Does it matter? Is it a horn? Like, Scimitar Horned Oryx has got that type of length. And that's horned, obviously. We'll have to look on the fun facts. See which one's winning. Oh, can you see the little whiskers? Oh, you got like a little whisker beard. Wow. Another one of the ones that are like rectangular eyes, like goats. If they just look like this, I'd be well impressed. But like the females look completely different, which obviously picked last, but they're really cool. I think these are more fun than the David's deer. Ew. Needs a shave. I wonder if she's got whiskers too. Do you have little whiskers? She does. Yes. She's got little whiskers too if you get her in the sunlight. Can you look towards the sun, please? Get out of the shade. Thank you. Little whiskers. Oh. She gets them too. Hell yeah. The females are cute, but they could be anything. Like, you chuck a couple of those like antelope style animals together, and do you really know which one's a which? Especially with like the females, they're all kind of brown and look like that. And I think antelope animals put me off because I tend to put them in shared habitats with other things, and then they end up getting all sick and annoying me. So I don't like antelope because they tend to go in safari habitats, and safari habitats spread disease in career mode. Ooh, speaking of, guess who we're working with career mode? Don Myers again. Bring back Emma. Like the Blackbuck more than the David's deer. I can't help but calling her David. David. I think it. Would you say Pere? Or, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like probably Google that one. But I'm sure it's David, no David. But being Welsh, I want to call him David. Carriad's fast asleep now. It was like she was fascinated by the tanuki and nothing else. So I think tanuki's gonna have to be my #1, just because it entertained my cat. And then the butterflies. For just for like the free aspect of it, gotta be second. But second, DLC wise, honey badger. Shouldn't be a surprise. But these are pretty cool. The female's not exactly like the most exciting animal, but the males are cool. Should we have a look whether we got any juveniles that we've missed? We don't want Dawn back, boo. I know! Where's Emma? I love Emma Goodwin. No maturity. What we got? Japanese raccoon dogs? Oh, we got a million of them. Oh no. Baby elephants? Baby elephants! I know I need to do the fun facts, but I just wanted to check. Oh. Always. Where is that noise coming from? Is that the elephant? Is that the elephant? That is like the creepiest noise ever. That is so creepy. That can't be right. They didn't sound like that earlier. Okay, the baby's cute, but the adults are freaking me out. They're so loud. They're so loud. Creepy, but so cool. Yeah, I didn't know elephants made that noise. Like, I was thinking, you know, like the cute cartoony, like, you know, not that growling. The baby elephant's so cute, but the adults are scaring me. They didn't sound like that earlier, right? That's spooking me. That's really spooking me. The baby? Is it gonna be a bit quieter over here? No. Right. Now you can probably hear me, right? But I can't hear myself. That is so loud. That's gotta be a glitch. They can't just make that noise constantly, can they? They're like... It sounds like they're crawling up from hell. It's demonic. It's freaking me out a bit because I could still hear it just as loud. I just lowered it down for you. Look how pretty. So cute and tiny, but like the noise is scaring me a bit. It's almost as bad as their what's that creepy Australian bird? This makes the freakiest noise. There's so much poop in the elephant habitat. I know my keepers are not doing their job well, are they? I think it's because it's big. You notice it a little bit more. But these make the scariest noise in the world. The southern cassowary. Mm-mm. Those elephants are making close to that noise. Okay, what's the fun fact? Oh no, we got 50-50. Okay, it's the last one. Dino bird, yes. It's the last one. Fine, you can get 2. For the Blackbuck. Or should I just pick? I'm gonna pick. Oh. Gotta switch it back to Oceania. Off Oceania. I know you can't see that, I'm in the way. It's fine. Fun fact, I'm gonna have a look at what 1 and 3 is and pick the one. 3 sounds more fun. Blackbucks are primed to notice danger. Depending on the predator they spotted, they will run further distances and run the farthest from cheetahs, their fastest predator. And cheetahs meow, they can't roar. So, you know, like you're running away from them because they are a predator, but they sound really cute. Those elephants really spooked me then, sorry about that. Was not expecting that in the slightest. Do we have any other babies quickly to look? Not appeal, maturity. Okay, lots of raccoon dogs. We've seen those. There's a lot of baby raccoon dogs. Wow. Yeah, just to be aware, they reproduce very quickly. Oh, we're still going. Okay. Baby elephants. Lots of butterflies. Oh, they've reproduced as well. No surprise there. More Japanese raccoon dogs. No, we don't have any other juvenile animals to look at. Oh, actually. We haven't seen the baboon yet, have we? No. Yes? No, no, that was from a different one. That was just something I had left over. Sorry. We have looked at the macaque's baby though. The tanuki have taken over my entire animal list. Oh, the Nilgai. We haven't seen that. Oh, cute. Right, so this is going to be a female and that's the male then. There's a lot of baby raccoon dogs. The tanuki's taken over. So even though it says like the babies tend to look more like the mother's colouring before they turn more blue, you can definitely tell that that one's male and this one's female. My keeper's happy about something? No, that one's female and it looks blue. Brown roan. Oh! They're both females. So you can't assume. Even though that one looks like it could possibly turn more blue. It's still female. Huh, okay. So that's the juvenile ones of those as well. Definitely struggling with trying to find babies in the animal list. You can't just search juvenile, can you? No. It's like I can only search by maturity and the raccoon dogs are just completely overtaking everything. Let me go by species instead. The Blackbuck definitely doesn't have any because we've only just put those down. We've seen the elephant. Can you remember what ones we haven't seen? We've definitely seen the honey badger, right? And then the tanuki. Oh, we have a lot of those. Oh dear. Macaque. Did we see the macaque babies? We did, didn't we? Yeah, because they were hiding in the field, in the grass. Love the... Keeps resetting. I have to pause it, right? Tanuki, butterflies, they don't show juvenile or not, so that doesn't really matter. And we just looked at the Nilgai, so... Oh, David's deer. David. They won't be having babies for a while, so I'm gonna have to skip those ones as well. They do look slightly different in colour. I thought that would be a marker of the genetics, but clearly not. Should we go see what's happened in the Tanuki habitat and let's just see the... Oh! Let's see the mess at the end, right? We looked at the fun fact. We've done all of the polls. Thank you so much for joining in on all of the poll voting. I know we did a lot today. Let's finish off the stream with the ginormous herd of Tanukis. Like, they are definitely mischievous. They've taken over the entire habitat. Oh, this is almost as bad as the Sussex chickens. I had a habitat that went like this for the Sussex chickens. Because I was looking for the white, leucistic, albino, your average Victorian worker class family. Yeah, because they may not have survived, so they needed to make more, and you know, the internet and TV weren't a thing. But I know people like me were then the... What do you call them? Like the cat ladies. I'm halfway there. What have these Tanukis done other than reproduce? There are so many of them. I don't think zooming in like this really gives you... Keep an eye on the Japanese raccoon dogs. Maybe give them some contraceptives. Begging for a tuppence. Yeah. I don't think you need any more. I probably shouldn't give it to that one. I should probably give it to the adult males. Should only be one, shouldn't there? No, there's another. Okay, yeah, let's give them some contraceptives, cause woof. Actually, should we This is a great end. A bit of a warning for when we start doing career mode. If we end up adding Tanukis into your parks, keep an eye on their reproduction. Because I think I have hundreds of them. Should I actually check? It'll tell me how many I have. I have 209 Japanese raccoon dogs. Expecting offspring. No, you're not. Shih Tzu. Don't you think you've had enough? It gets worse the further back we go. Okay. Although they do reproduce really quickly, I think the Japanese raccoon dog was one of my favourites from the DLC, but I really did like the Malabar rose butterfly as well. It's very pretty. Although I am like second guessing these being my favourite now because of how quickly they reproduce. They have been in the zoo the longest. We put them in first. I also like the honey badgers. They were pretty cool as well. Enjoy your dinner. I'm going to be leaving this off as well. So if you enjoyed the showcase, please do like. It does help a lot. And yes, thank you for... you're welcome. And thank you for joining in all of the polls and all of the chat. If Planet Coaster 2 doesn't have an update this week, we'll be playing Planet Zoo Korea. But if there is an update and we get a fairy tale theme, we're playing Planet Coaster. And the bunnies. So, I don't know when we're getting a Planet Coaster 2 update yet. So I don't know when I'll play that. If there's no update, definitely Korea. It's set in South Korea. My accent kind of makes that sound like the same name, but we're going to be working with Don Myers again, unfortunately. But that'll be the plan for Sunday if there's no Planco 2 update. Thank you so much for joining the stream and helping me pick all the animals and the fun facts and everything, and joining in the fun chat as well. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you on Sunday. Thanks everyone, bye!